Hello, welcome to the channel. This is my first video. Please subscribe, like, and comment. It will help this video very much. And on with the video. I think Goku is a well-written character. You don't have to agree with my opinion. I'm just here to explain why I think Goku is a great protagonist and also a well-written character. While there is nothing wrong with having a passive protagonist, I think there's something about each one, for the ones who don't know, to be said. A passive protagonist is a protagonist that gets pushed by the story. They are not really driving towards something, nor are they causing anything. They are just reacting to the world around them and other people's actions. For example, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Now don't get on me too much because it's been a year or two since I've seen Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. But if I get anything wrong, please comment down below. Harry Potter did not choose to compete in the Triwizard Tournament. It was the Goblet of Fire that chose him to compete.
Harry Potter.
He is affected by his teachers or his friends giving him help. He is put into a situation because Voldemort's plan. Don't get me wrong, Harry Potter is an amazing protagonist in every right. But do you see what could go wrong if this was not handled as well as it was? Harry was only in that place because of external forces or external actions, not because of his own. There is not a clear motivation for Harry Potter other than to survive the Triwizard Tournament. This is a good goal because it doesn't drive the plot. But it works because Harry is surrounded by interesting characters that are active. Now that we have talked about passive protagonists, let's talk about active protagonists. An active protagonist is the opposite of a passive protagonist. Instead of the plot pushing the character is pushing the plot. The character's motivation is what drives the plot and moves the story forward. For example, I will use the iconic Tobey Maguire Spider-Man for this one. In Spider-Man, mostly everything happens to Peter Parker because of his actions. The reason why Uncle Ben dies was because of Peter's selfish decision. In Spider-Man 2, the reason because he's failing his classes is because he chose to be Spider-Man. The reason why his relationship with Harry is toxic is because Spider-Man killed his father. The reason why he disappointed MJ and showed up too late in time for a drama is because of his responsibilities as Spider-Man. Peter Parker is not just affected by external forces, but is mostly affected by his actions and decisions. Alright, I think you understand now. Goku is an active protagonist, which means he drives the story. He's the perfect protagonist for the franchise, since the franchise is about martial arts and fighting. And Goku loves fighting and always wants to improve himself every day. He's perfect for it, because this drives the plot. That's actually the reason why Toriyama removes Gohan's role in the Buu Saga. It's because Gohan is a reactive character and fighting isn't his passion, so he doesn't really drive the plot. I love Gohan as a character, but Goku to me is a better protagonist for Dragon Ball. What makes a well-written character is their flaws and how the character overcomes them. Lots of people will argue that Goku never went on a character arc, but I'm about to prove them wrong here. Before I go into Goku's flaws and development he went through, I want to make it very clear that I'm going to be talking about the Dragon Ball timeline from Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT mostly. Super is not included in this, since the writers did not accurately depict Goku's character in Super. That's a video for another time. But I will count Battle of Gods for the other timeline because it doesn't cause Goku's character regression, but actually shows his development too. To break it down, I'm going to tell the flaw and then tell the development from that flaw, if that makes sense. For this video, I'm going to list 3, because doing more will make this video awfully longer than I want it to be. Goku's selfishness. Goku can be pretty selfish when trying to prove himself or find a strong opponent. He is known for putting his friends and loved ones in danger because of his urge to fight. For example, he lets Vegeta live because he wants to fight Vegeta again someday. Development. Goku was not selfish to let Baby live for another fight, since Baby has harmed his home, friends, and loved ones. Being too forgiving. Goku forgives his villains, but like we said earlier, this can put his friends, family, and himself in danger. As we see, Goku could have finished off Raditz for good, but was naive and forgave his brother, which led to his brother quickly backstabbing him. Not only did this put his past villain Piccolo in danger, but it led to his death. He finished off Kid Buu even though he wished that Kid Buu could be good. Later, Goku's wish did come true when Oob came into the picture. Arrogance. In the terms of Vegeta, Goku's Saiyan pride can make Goku too prideful at times. During the fight with Kid Buu, Goku and Vegeta did not want to finish off Kid Buu as Vegito, but because of their Saiyan pride, they wanted to fight 1v1. This led to Goku being gassed out and Vegeta being stomped. And when I mean stomp, I mean stomped. When Goku fought Beerus, he had to accept his pride and use the other Saiyan's energy to become a Super Saiyan God. He even talks about it in the Battle of Gods movie.
Oh, just as you swallowed your pride to accept this borrowed power, I suppose.
That's pretty much it.
After all of this, you should consider Goku as a well-written character. Also, that Goku does have character arc and learns, because if you can't tell the differences between these two pixel Goku, then you've been delusional from the infinite Tsukuyomi. Hey guys, if you love the video, please press the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below, because it will help the channel tremendously. Tremendously. This is a tongue twister. Tremendously. There you go. I got it. Tremendously. There you go. Well, thank you, and I'll see y'all guys later.